Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Dispatch. We're about to take you on a whistle-stop tour of the major theme park news from the last 7 days. Work is finally resuming on Universal Orlando Resort's Epic Universe after it was paused in July of 2020 in response to the pandemic. Epic Universe will be the third theme park to grace the Universal Orlando Resort, set to open sometime in 2025. The park will feature a whole mixture of attractions and themed lands, including a rumoured Super Nintendo World, as well as hotels, shops, an entertainment centre, restaurants and more. Work on the park will begin immediately, and within a few months it should be back up to full speed. When complete, the park will be Universal's most immersive and innovative theme park to date, or at least that's what Tom Williams, chairman and CEO for Universal Parks and Resorts, is hoping. After a year of coronavirus closures, California theme parks have been given the go-ahead to reopen on the 1st of April under updated guidelines once their counties reach Tier 2 risk status. No, this isn't an April Fool's joke. The California parks have been closed since March 2020 and under COVID-19 health and safety guidelines, with only some parks partially reopening for special ride-free events. Staying shut for a year has cost them billions and forced them to let tens of thousands of staff members go, so reopening the parks will be a welcome move for the economy. From April 1st, the parks can reopen to California residents at 15% capacity in Tier 2, 25% capacity in Tier 3, and 35% capacity in the least restrictive Tier 4. Over the next few weeks, updated guidelines will be worked out in partnership with the parks. I hope they've been feeding Mickey Mouse over this past year. I'd be pretty upset to get back to the park and it's not doing too well. Terrible. Former Take That singer Robbie Williams has revealed he was approached by the owners of Blackpool Pleasure Beach to see if he would like to buy the theme park. Speaking on Alan Carr's Life's a Beach podcast, Robbie said he was tempted to buy it in a bid to turn the seaside resort into the Monaco of the North. I think it's going to need a few roller coasters to do that because, at the moment, Blackpool Pleasure Beach responded on Twitter saying Blackpool Pleasure Beach has no regrets that Robbie Williams may have misunderstood that something beautiful like Pleasure Beach is available to buy. It's no surprise he was interested, but for now let us entertain you when we reopen for our 125th season on the 12th of April. I gotta admit, the tweet, I just thought they'd being weird with the quotes, but now they're all like Robbie songs and it took me a long time to get that. So, Grona Lund in Stockholm, Sweden have announced that their brand new inverted B&M coaster Monster will open on the 24th of April. That's my birthday. It's opening on my birthday. The coaster's been under construction for over 3 years, partially due to how compact the park is. Many of the rides at Grona Lund are interwoven, making building new large-scale rides extremely difficult. Dubbed the King of Roller Coasters by Grona Lund themselves, of course they would say that, Monster has been constructed in a tight spot of the park, sitting partially underground. Energylandia's mine train is now completely installed. Its 1,200 metres of track have been laid, including 3 lift hills. They shared a photo of the completed track on their Instagram account, which showcases the mine train's layout. The ride is allegedly set to open in 2022, so you can still get on 2 other rides in 2021, and then this in 2022, and probably 5 more by 2023, so... The first pieces of track have been installed for Silverwood's new for 2021 Rocky Mountain Construction Raptor roller coaster Stunt pilot. The park shared photos of the track being laid on their social media, along with a very excited message. The highly anticipated Super Nintendo World, coming to Universal Studio Japan, will be opening on the 18th of March. It's official! The Nintendo-themed land was originally set to debut on the 4th of February, but unfortunately its grand opening was postponed following the declaration of state emergency due to COVID. Fortunately, Nintendo fans will be able to go on a Yoshi adventure or battle others in a real-life Mario Kart game ride thing very soon. Chance Rides revealed their new Hyper GTX looping coaster model. It looks to be an upgrade to their previous Hyper GTX coaster model, the only one of which, Lightning Run, can be found at Kentucky Kingdom. Hopefully Chance Rides has more success with their looping variation of this model compared to the non-looping variation. Silk Road Paradise in Xi'an, China, butchered that pronunciation probably, have announced that they were getting an Intamin Zaxspin coaster, don't know why, and the world's first Golden Horse flying coaster. Now that's going to be interesting. We've seen what Golden Horse are capable of, and a flying coaster looks perhaps a step too far. Concept art for the new 2 coasters have been shared on their social media. The trains for the new Intamin multi-dimensional coaster coming to Movie Park Germany have arrived on site. The park posted images of the trains to their new ride named Movie Park Studios at Movie Park Germany, weird name, on their social media. This roller coaster itself will feature 2 launches, one forward, one backwards, a 360-degree turntable, and a whole host of theming elements. It's going to be interesting. And finally, IMAscore have announced that they will be working in partnership with Cedar Point for the very first time on a new project. Although very few details about the project have been revealed so far, IMAscore have said it's a dream come true for the composers. They have previously produced soundtracks for other Cedar Fair rides, such as Orion and Mystic Timbers at Kings Island. We'll put the links to all of the sources of these stories in the description in case you want to read further. And if there's any news you want to see covered in the next episode, tweet it to us at CB Dispatch. Join us next week for some more theme park news. And until then, I'll be listening to IMAscore's Smiler soundtrack on repeat 24/7. Mwah.